Folks, we are the Coalition, loud and proud, on the scene at the Cranston-based Rhode Island Emergency Facility Site, which is essentially the nerve center, the focal point of both the interdiction and the relief efforts that are going to take place as a result of Tropical Storm Henri. We just got off a little while ago an update with the governor. A major participant and really the Zen master, if you will, of this entire effort is Mr. Mark Pappas. He has been in charge of EMA here in Rhode Island for about 3 years now. It's been an adventure so far, hasn't it? It's
been an adventure, and you cracked, first time I cracked a smile all day. Zen master, first time anyone's ever called me that. So thank you. The storm's been complicated,
right,
and it's done some things that we're not used to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And every one of these storms is totally different with their own personality. So it's been an adventure keeping up with what it wants to do.
Right. The wind pattern has changed. The storm pattern has changed. The anticipated surge is up and down and all around. I guess the big takeaway is for not to have folks obsess about individual statistics, but merely make sure they're taking care of themselves, their families, they're sheltering in place, as we say these days, and they've adequately taken care of their needs, anticipated needs, for the next few days. Let the professionals take over the highways. Let the professionals do the work. Is that a fair summation, Councilor?
If you were on this side of the camera, you would have said exactly what I would tell you. That was perfect.
So. All right. So just if you can give us a sense, and we hope to have you on in the near future. We've spoken to your folks about that already after this is all come to hopefully a happy, peaceful conclusion. But just give folks a little bit of a sense of what happens in this building. We've seen this building or these, wherever this spirit has been over the last 30 or 40 years, yep, some notorious storms. But what people are here right now, and what are they doing?
So everybody that's here are decision makers, and we're data processing. All of the information comes here. It's a central hub. So we have all of that information, and as one unit, we look at the data so we can give the governor his best options based on our recommendations.
And so I would imagine there are a lot of redundancies built into this facility?
Yes, sir.
Outside of this facility is, if you're a truck fan like I am, is one of the biggest honking relief trucks ever known to man. FEMA is here. What type of assistance do they provide? So
FEMA has an incident management assistance team comprised of 15 people. They kind of force multiply us, the EMA here. Mm-hmm. The truck you see with all the gadgets and gizmos is actually a very sophisticated satellite communications truck. So in the event that things go sideways, we lose comms, radio goes down, and the governor needs to speak to the White House and the president, there's a secure area inside that truck that can allow him to do that.
So you've got a direct connection to federal facilities, which most normally in the direct, if you will, closure of the storm, be poised to supply relief facilities, relief equipment, interface with government facilities?
Yes.
How many trucks like that are in New England? Does each state have one?
I think 3 currently.
3, okay.
I might be off with 1 or 2 on that, but I think there are 3 deployed currently.
All right. And just final question. Folks are here camping out pretty much for the duration of the storm. This is a 7 by 24 effort?
24/7 around the clock.
Until things are finally wiped up.
So it doesn't end. Recovery operations start the moment a incident starts. Mm-hmm. So my recovery team is already looking at going out, doing damage assessments, and getting a sense of what the damage has been as a result of the storm.
Final question. What are the surprises in up and down on this storm? If you can give us sort of a snapshot on where storm surge is, where winds are relative to what you had expected, and are they still in a process of change, and are they morphing?
I think the winds are as expected. Power outages are going up as expected. May have caught a little break on storm surge because of the high tide. We're past the high tide now, so on that regard, may have caught a little bit of a break, but I think we were ready for what has been handed to us by the storm.
So all hands are on deck, just going to ride this through.
That's it.
Do the work that has to be done.
Correct.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir.